Hold on to your steering wheels, folks, because the car world is buzzing. The automotive industry is on the edge of its seat with some potentially game-changing news. Nissan and Honda, two giants from Japan, are thinking about becoming one big happy family. This is huge news. Imagine the possibilities if these two powerhouses combine their expertise and resources. Think of it like when your high school's biggest rivals suddenly decided to join forces. Everyone's talking about it. The buzz is palpable and the implications are enormous. Why is this such a big deal? Well, it's not just about two companies merging. It's about reshaping the entire automotive landscape. If it happens, this merger would create the world's third largest car company. That's a monumental shift in the industry. Only Toyota and Volkswagen would be bigger. These two companies have dominated the market for years, and now Nissan and Honda could be joining their ranks. It's like those two kids who were always picked first in gym class, suddenly having to team up with the rest of us. The dynamics would change dramatically. Of course, nothing is official yet. Both companies are still in the talking phase, exploring the potential benefits and challenges. Both companies are being coy, saying, "We're just talking," but these talks could lead to something much bigger, which in corporate speak could mean anything. It could be the beginning of a new era or just another business discussion. But you can bet everyone's watching closely. Industry analysts, competitors, and car enthusiasts are all eager to see what happens next. This whole thing started because making cars is getting expensive, especially electric ones. The cost of innovation is skyrocketing. Tesla is out there acting like it invented the electric car, and everyone's trying to catch up. The pressure to innovate and stay competitive is immense. Nissan and Honda figure, hey, maybe we can save some money and share some tech if we work together. By pooling their resources, they could accelerate their progress. It's the classic two heads are better than one strategy. Except in this case, it's more like two engines are better than one. Combining their engineering prowess could lead to groundbreaking advancements. The potential for innovation is enormous. Imagine the cutting-edge technology and sleek designs that could come from this collaboration. The impact on the global market could be significant. This merger could drive growth, create jobs, and set new industry standards. So, as we wait for more news, the excitement continues to build. The automotive world is watching and the possibilities are endless. Before we continue, if you like this video, please remember to share it with your friends, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and then watch some more of our videos. Merging two giant companies is like trying to parallel park a cruise ship. It's tricky. The sheer scale of the operation is mind-boggling and the stakes are incredibly high. Nissan and Honda have their work cut out for them. These are two titans of the automotive industry, each with its own legacy, culture, and way of doing things. First off, imagine the office politics. You've got two sets of executives, engineers, and designers, each used to doing things their own way. Integrating these teams will be like trying to mix oil and water. Someone's going to have to compromise, and that's never easy. The clash of egos and differing visions can lead to heated debates and power struggles. It'll be a miracle if they can agree on what color stapler to buy, let alone how to design a car. The smallest decisions can become battlegrounds for control and influence. Then there's the whole jobs thing. Mergers often mean layoffs, and nobody wants to be the one who has to tell Yoshi from accounting that his services are no longer needed. The human cost of these corporate maneuvers can be devastating. It's going to be a delicate situation, like trying to tell your cat you're going on vacation without it noticing you've packed a suitcase. But wait, there's more. The uncertainty can create a tense atmosphere, with employees constantly on edge. Both companies have deals with other car companies. These existing partnerships add another layer of complexity to the merger. Nissan is partnered with Renault, the French automaker. This alliance has its own set of rules and expectations. Breaking up is hard to do, especially when it involves complex financial arrangements and possibly hurt feelings. The financial entanglements are like a web that needs to be carefully untangled. It's going to be messier than your average celebrity divorce. The public scrutiny and media attention will only add to the pressure, making every misstep a headline. When news of this potential merger broke, the stock market went a little bit crazy. Investors were glued to their screens, watching every tick and movement, trying to make sense of the chaos. It's like when someone yells free samples. At the mall, everyone loses their minds. The frenzy is palpable and the excitement is contagious, spreading like wildfire through the crowd. Nissan's stock price shot up like a rocket while Honda's dipped a little. The contrast was stark, with Nissan basking in the glow of investor optimism. and Honda facing a more cautious outlook. What does this tell us? Well, investors seem to think Nissan needs this merger more than Honda does. The discussions in boardrooms and among analysts reflect a belief that Nissan has more to gain from this deal. It's like when you're picking teams for dodgeball and everyone knows that one kid who's not very good. Nissan, in this scenario, is hoping to be picked first for a change, to prove they can be a valuable player. Nissan's hoping this merger will make them the cool kid for once. They want to shed their underdog image and emerge as a leader in the automotive industry. Experts are weighing in too, and their opinions are as varied as the flavors at a frozen yogurt shop. Some are optimistic, seeing this as a strategic move that could reshape the market. Some think it's a brilliant move that will create a powerhouse in the car world. They envision a future where the combined strengths of Nissan and Honda lead to groundbreaking innovations and market dominance. Others are skeptical, saying it's too little, too late, like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. They worry that the challenges facing both companies are too great to be solved by a merger alone. Only time will tell who's right, but one thing's for sure. It's going to be an interesting ride. The road ahead is full of twists and turns, and the outcome of this merger will be closely watched by everyone in the industry. Section 4. Untangling the knot. Nissan and Renault. Remember that whole Nissan is partnered with Renault thing? Yeah, that's kind of a big deal. Before Nissan and Honda can even think about walking down the aisle, they need to figure out what's happening with Renault. It's complicated, like trying to explain the plot of a soap opera to someone who's never seen it. Renault owns a big chunk of Nissan, which gives them a say in what Nissan does. Imagine having your roommate's parents constantly weighing in on your life choices. It can get old fast. The French government is also involved because they own part of Renault. So, yeah, it's messy. Some experts think Nissan will have to buy back Renault's shares to make this merger happen. That's going to cost a lot of money, like more money than you'd find in a cartoon money bin. But hey, sometimes you gotta spend money to make money, right? Section 5. Politics and Tech. More hurdles to clear. As if the corporate drama wasn't enough, Nissan and Honda also have to deal with the joys of politics and technology. It's enough to make you want to move to a deserted island and live off the land. First, the politics. The Japanese government is probably going to scrutinize this merger like a hawk eyeing a field mouse. They'll be worried about jobs, competition, and the overall impact on the Japanese economy. It's like trying to get your parents to agree to let you get a tattoo. Good luck with that. Then there's the technology. Both Nissan and Honda have been a bit slow to the electric car party. They're playing catch-up with Tesla and other companies that have been focused on electric vehicles for years. It's like showing up late to a potluck and only having a bag of chips to contribute. Section 6. Everyone's doing it. Mergers everywhere. This whole Nissan-Honda thing isn't happening in a vacuum. The car industry is going through some major changes, and mergers are all the rage these days. It's like when everyone suddenly decided they needed a pet rock back in the 70s. Car companies are realizing they need to team up to survive in this new world of electric, self-driving cars. It takes a lot of money and resources to develop these new technologies, and it's easier to share the burden. Plus, bigger is often seen as better in the business world, even if it means sacrificing some independence. So don't be surprised if you see more car companies merging in the near future. It's like musical chairs, but with billions of dollars in the future of transportation at stake. Section 7. What's next? The future of Nissan-Honda. So what does the future hold for this potential automotive power couple? It's anyone's guess, really. If they can overcome all the challenges, the corporate drama, the political hurdles, the technological catch-up, they might just become a force to be reckoned with. Imagine a world where Nissan-Honda is giving Tesla a run for its money. Wouldn't that be something? But if they can't make it work, this whole merger could go down in flames like a DeLorean hitting 88 miles per hour. It would be a costly and embarrassing mistake, and both companies would have to lick their wounds and figure out a new plan. One thing's for sure, the car industry is changing faster than ever before, and only time will tell who will come out on top. So buckle up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. If you liked this video, please share it with your friends, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and watch more of our great videos. Thanks for watching.